What is up, everyone? This is a seriously speedy video for me. Normally when I say I'm going to do a quick video, it ends up being 20 minutes long. So this is a massively speedy upload. I just want to give a little response to my previous video about the Nintendo NX. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, for whatever reason, Nintendo have finally released some info. We've got a video and we've got a lovely gallery, a nice section on their website about the Nintendo Switch. Now, all I want to do is say a couple of bits in terms of my opinion and a little response to the NX video that I recorded. I'm not going to give a rundown of what the hardware can and cannot do and what was seen in that video, because there are loads of videos like that. This is just my little opinion and the bit that I'm throwing into the mix for you guys to enjoy. So firstly, I was begging, absolutely begging for a normal console experience. Now, I am so glad that the NX hybrid thing looks really awesome. The portable / home console thing looks as if it could really work and is about 1,000,000 times better than I ever thought it could be. My mind just could not see what came, from that video. It was just brilliant to finally see it, because I just couldn't imagine this thing. I really couldn't. But it looks so damn good. It really does. And I am over the moon that you can dock it, and you can use a Pro controller, which I assume is going to be sold separately for about 40 quid. But you get the Pro controller, you sit down on your couch, and it is like playing any other home console, but it's a Nintendo console. It's got all your Nintendo favorites on it. That is something that I wanted. I wanted the normal controller. The Pro controller looks gorgeous, looks even nicer than the existing Pro controller. And the fact that you can just dock it in there, and it sits in its dock. Obviously, the dock provides power to the system, charging the battery. It also provides HDMI output to your TV, but it does not add any additional processing power to the Switch console. The Switch is the screen portion. But anyway, you dock it in, and it is a gorgeous little home console sitting there, looking very sleek, I might add. I like the look of the dock and the system in the dock. I thought it could be a bit clunky, but no, it looks really nice. Next up, I was praying for a new open world 3D Mario game that is story driven, and a little sneak peek of that was shown, and my god, folks, this is so exciting. Now, I'm not getting my hopes up, because Nintendo have been known to show games on console reveals that have never come out. All you've got to do is go back to the 2011 Wii U reveal and see the stuff that never came out for that system. But if that is a sign of things to come, it looks sort of like a Mario Sunshine or a Super Mario 64 2. If that is a sign of things to come, I am so excited, like seriously excited. I'm also really excited at the prospect of a sort of newer version of Mario Kart 8, where you can carry 2 weapons. We've got some new characters. I think if that's a launch title for the Nintendo Switch, then that would be awesome as well, or an early title. That would really shift some systems. It would help to shift some systems for the very few people that may not be interested in picking up Zelda Breath of the Wild. But yeah, games spot on. All the games that they showed looked awesome, and of course third-party support is looking plentiful at the moment. Not only did they show a remastered / special edition of Skyrim in the video itself, there is also a page jam-packed full of developer logos that are supporting the Nintendo Switch. That is available on the Nintendo website if you guys want to go and take a look at that. Yes, I know the Wii U had a lot of third-party support at the beginning and they quickly dropped off, but it's just looking good. It's feeling good. Next up, as you guys know, I was worried about the whole split D-pad design and I didn't know what the heck that was all about, but thankfully my questions have been answered. There was a rumor saying that there would be a split D-pad. This is true. On the Joy-Con controllers, the standard controllers that clip on the side of the Nintendo Switch, there is a split D-pad, but the reason behind that is because when you turn the controller landscape, the D-pad becomes your action buttons. So for multiplayer games, when you want to play 2 of you, the controller's on the side with Mario Kart or whatever, I totally get it, and I think that is a pretty ingenious way of doing it. And of course, if you want the classic Nintendo D-pad, it's not going anywhere. It is present on the Pro controller, which I am over the moon about, because for those of you who aren't aware, I play the majority of Nintendo games with the D-pad, believe believe it or not. I even play Mario Kart with the D-pad. I prefer it, and I love the Nintendo D-pad. And I was going to be very upset if they got rid of it, but it is there, and it looks like it's there to stay, which is great. I just hope that controller isn't over 40 quid. I hope you can pick it up for 40 quid, or in some kind of ultimate Nintendo Switch bundle. That brings me on to my next point. Do I have any idea how much this is going to be and what is going to be bundled, what you're going to get with the standard console? Are you going to get everything you need? I have no idea what the heck they're going to do. I hope there are a few different bundle options, and I hope that doesn't create confusion for the customers, because at the moment Nintendo have set the ball rolling brilliantly. It's on the news, it's on the radio, big news people are covering the Nintendo Switch at the moment, and a lot of people are saying this is the first thing Nintendo have done in years. So they're obviously people that have never heard of the Wii U. So already we've got people that aren't gamers, aren't Nintendo savvy people, aren't Wii U people interested in this system, and I don't blame them, because this is something truly different. This is something really cool, and it's just got that eye-catching appeal to it. It just looks as if it's going to be great. It's like, wow, that's something new, but not like a gimmick. It's like, wow, that's something new, that looks really cool, and I want to try it. And in fact, if you're me, I want to pre-order it right now, and I want it sitting here, and I want to play the damn thing. But yeah, it's got a lot of interest, and I hope Nintendo don't confuse people by offering several different bundles. I hope they don't pull a Windows Vista out onto us, with 7 or 8 different versions. That would really suck. But I'm sure they've got something planned for that particular aspect. There's just a lot of different hardware configurations for this system. And that is pretty much it from me. One more little thing, the dock. We didn't get to see the rear panel of the dock. That is something I am very interested in. So let's just quickly focus on something that I'm interested, all the things that I'm interested in hearing about as information rolls out. Firstly, price. Secondly, bundles. How are they going to do it? Thirdly, the dock. I want to see the back of that thing in greater detail. I assume it's going to have some more USB ports and a HDMI port and a power in, and that's pretty much it. But if there's an Ethernet on there, that would rock, but there probably won't be. I'm pretty much 99% sure there won't be. I'm interested to see how much internal storage this thing is going to have. Obviously, a hard drive is out of the question because it is so damn small, which is fantastic. So it's going to be flash-based. I'm interested to see how much storage there'll be. How much storage do we need? I'm interested in seeing the versatility and flexibility and pricing of those game carts. How much are the games going to be when they come out, especially the third-party games? And are we going to be able to save onto those cards, or do we save internally? What happens there? I'm interested in seeing what the interface is going to be like. Is it going to be a sort of modified Wii U interface? But let's face it, it's not going to be. It's going to be something completely new. I want to see if this console will offer us apps and things, because there's been zero focus on anything outside of games, which is fine by me, but I still want to know. I'm still curious. So basically the user experience, the UI, and just how this thing is going to behave, how it's going to handle, and any kind of information that rolls out very soon, I am extremely intrigued to hear. This is going to be a local multiplayer beast. It is a local multiplayer mammoth. It is a Nintendo fan's dream, and it is a cool bit of kit. So that's my opinion on the Nintendo Switch as a little response to my NX video. Apologies for this rough webcam upload, folks. Hope you've enjoyed my opinion. I really want to discuss this with you guys, so post your thoughts and feedback down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you agree with what I've said. Let me know if you're going to be pre-ordering the Nintendo Switch, because I know I am. I've got money set aside for it, which, as lame as it sounds, I have. And yeah, just catch up with me, Twitter, Facebook, the vlogging channel, everywhere else, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.